I don't know. After hearing him calm and talking about the tether story, it's probable.
Just go down to the county attorney's office. I think you'll find a lot of humans down there.
All right.
No disrespect.
Stop driving.
I'm flirting with the judge in front of my dad.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. We've almost made it through the week. 1 day left. 1 day left. And then it's the weekend. And then next week is Christmas? No, next weekend. But it's still close. How's everybody doing? Nancy, Lee, and Blake, Chris, thank you all for being here. If you haven't done it already, please like and subscribe. Got some good ones for you. Start with a good one from Judge Webster. Got a good one from Middleton. Got a couple other judges, and then we're going to end with some Judge Simpson. He had a good one yesterday, which isn't in this clip. The Simpson clip I have is actually his laughter. He had a good time yesterday, and we were able to watch it on Zoom. So we're going to watch it. That's going to be the end of the clip, though. So if you're only here for Judge Simpson because he's on the thumbnail, you can just fast forward to the end. It's only about 3 or 4 minutes. But before I hit that play button, you already know what to do. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Do your jump kick backflips. And as always, my link tree is in the description if you really love this video and want to support the channel. All right, let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Honor.
Yes, sir.
My name is Adrian Phillips, and I had court at 9 o'clock, but I'm all the way in Independence, Kansas, and I didn't know if you called my name yet or not.
Sir, I didn't.
Okay.
I
just need.
Judge,
wanna
we
make
did
sure
call
everything's
his
clear.
name. He was the one that Kit Russell was here for.
Oh, we called you a long time ago, sir.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so sorry. I was all the way in Butler, all the way in Independence, trying to find.
Well,
And I can't.
You didn't have to drive. You just had to be here by
That's
10.
my probation officer didn't tell me that. My probation officer told me I had to make it to court, and I told him I'm all the way in Independence. I don't know if I could go by Zoom or not.
I take that back. I take that back. Hold on. Let me get on the record with your case.
Judge, he arrived around 10:40 today.
Oh, he's here in the courthouse?
Well, he came on Zoom at approximately 10:40.
Okay.
You had issued a warrant for him already.
Oh,
Adrian Phillips?
yes, Your Honor.
And I'm trying to see if I can get Kit back on here.
Well, hold on. We're back on the record in 2022 TR 2322, State of Kansas versus Adrian Robert Phillips. Mr. Regier for the state. Mr. Phillips now appears in person and pro se, having had a bench warrant issued for his failure to appear.
I'm back in.
Who's back in?
That's the one that got kicked out a while ago.
Oh, okay. All right. And this is Adrian Robert Phillips, the person that failed to appear a while ago.
And Judge Kit is going to log on right now.
All right.
Kelly, I don't know what
Mr.
you mean. I
Phillips,
think
you were
she's in there.
supposed to be here. You were on bond to be here for warrant to show cause, and you were required to be here in person because of the nature of the warrant to show cause.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In most cases, folks are allowed to appear by Zoom. You told me just a moment, but in this case, because it's a warrant to show cause, you're to appear in person. You told me just moments ago when I said it was by Zoom that you didn't know that your probation officer didn't tell you that. Then I told you that I was mistaken, that you were supposed to be here in person, and you just told me you didn't know that. So it's
Yeah,
not,
and I don't have transportation. And like I said, I'm driving around suspended. I've been trying to fix my license. My mom just passed. I've been keeping in contact with my probation officer. I do owe fines of 180, but my mom just passed, and all the bills that came up, I am planning on paying that on the 26th to finish my payments of the 180. But I have been keeping in contact with Kurt Russell every month. I've been calling and checking in, and it's just my mom recently just did pass, so I'm taking up on the responsibility of all the bills, electricity, and everything like that. So and I am planning on paying the 180 on the 26th. But I guess I have to mail in a money order or something because the programs are down or something like that. I'm not really sure. But like it's just been a real struggle right now since my mom passed.
all right.
She's
All right, let's break that down. First thing he said was he doesn't have transportation because he's driving while suspended. So he just admitted to driving while suspended. That also means he has transportation. Also, he's got a giant shiner. This guy obviously has his life together, right?
Hold up. Why were you not here when you were supposed to
I
be?
I don't have reliable transportation. I'm trying to work with Fort County, trying to get a case manager to get transportation
Hold up.
and everything like that.
Hold up. Hold up. Okay, but you're appearing by phone now. Why didn't
Yeah.
you appear by phone at the scheduled hearing time?
I've been trying to find the number to district court in Butler County. I live in Independence, Kansas. I didn't have the phone number, so I was calling around. I got the wrong number. Then I finally got the right district court.
Did you
I-
Google the number for
Yeah,
district court? And you
I
couldn't
did.
find it?
No, it took me so it pulled up with different things, and I grabbed the right one just now,
Okay.
and then I called her immediately and told her that hey, I had court. And she said I could do it by Zoom, and she gave me the Zoom password and everything. So I went ahead and did that.
Okay.
Like,
And you said you've been staying in touch with Kurt Russell, your probation officer. Well, let's look at
yes,
this file. You were on September 19th, 2022, over a year ago, convicted upon plea of guilt to circumvention of ignition interlock following a DUI, a Class A non-person misdemeanor, and count 2, driving while suspended after a prior conviction for driving while suspended, and count 3, operating a motor vehicle. Oh, I'm sorry, that one was dismissed. You were given 6 months under
He didn't say that he's starting a job tomorrow. He left that one out.
underlying jail on each count. You had a fine of $100, court costs of $108, and supervision fee of $60. Your court-appointed attorney fees were waived. Your probation was for a year. So that was September 19th to 22. Then Kurt Russell, your probation officer, requested your probation be revoked for non-compliance, and I issued a warrant for your arrest August 9th of 2023 on the allegations that you violated the condition that you were not to purchase, possess, or use alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs. Mr. Russell alleged that you did purchase, possess, or use illegal drugs. Then there was an allegation that you violated the condition that you were to report to your court service officer as directed. Mr. Russell alleged that you failed to report for your specially scheduled probation meetings as directed. And then Mr. Russell alleged that you failed to pay all costs, fines, fees, and restitution associated with this case as directed. Doesn't look like you really paid anything.
no, I have paid on it. All I owe is all the way up to 180. That's all I owe now, and I'm paying that on the 26th. And yes, I wasn't reporting, but ever since I bonded out, I've been calling them every month, following up my appointment there because I'm on corrections here too. And I've been following up with corrections here. I've been trying to find.
Hold on, you're on community corrections intensive supervision in Independence, Kansas?
Yeah. So they've been talking and everything like that too.
What are you on corrections there for?
Possession of methamphetamines and that. But I'm almost done with that. Yes, I wasn't reporting like I was supposed to, man. But since then I have been talking to him. I have been.
Mr. Phillips, you, first of all, because you weren't here earlier when I explained this to the group, you have the right to an attorney. You can hire any attorney of your choice. If you cannot afford an attorney, you can apply and see if you qualify for court appointed. You can, of course, waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, but keep in mind, the state has filed a motion to revoke the privilege you were given of probation and to have you serve the 6-month sentences. So
I know,
knowing, sir, that that's what the deal is, that we're here to about revoking your probation and having you serve your sentence. Do you wish to have an attorney or not?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And are you going to hire an attorney or do you have?
I have an attorney, Daniel. It's Patterson. Or
why do you have Darren Patterson?
Because he was my attorney at the beginning of this whole thing.
Okay, Mr. Patterson's obligations terminated when you were put on probation. Now, if you want him again, you have to requalify.
Okay.
I have to reappoint him if you requalify. So
yes.
Are you working?
No, I get SSI.
What do you get, about $900 a month for SSI?
I get about $900.
Okay, $900. And are you married or single?
Single.
All right, I'm going to reappoint.
Did you hear that, ladies? He's single, and he gets $900 a month. I mean, guy has a black eye, so you know he gets physical. Probably defending the ladies. Eligible bachelor.
Attorney Darren Patterson. Do you still have his number in your phone?
No. Can you give me a pen? Let me grab it.
Always bring a pen and pencil to court.
Yes, I know that. I'm so sorry. It's been really hectic since my mom passed. I've been trying to get it together.
When did your mother pass?
My mom just passed like 4 weeks ago, and I just now got her cremated. Just now, they just cremated her because I had to pay for that out of pocket. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a pen. I got one right here. Sorry, hold on. Okay, I got one right here. Sorry. Okay, what is the number?
Darren Patterson, the phone number is 316-322-7700.
7700. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna call my probation officer right now too, because I have a meeting with him too right now.
Does he know you have a meeting with you?
Yeah, he set it up. Like I've been talking to him. He told me I had to pay the 180, but my electricity was about to get turned off. Okay. My gas was about to get turned off. That's the only reason why I didn't pay the 180 this month, and I'm gonna pay it by the 26th of this month.
Your Honor, can I mention something?
Yes.
Your Honor, I spoke with his ISO, and he is in not good compliance with her whatsoever. She hasn't seen him since November 16th, so I would also like to advise him
I'm
that
going to
he
see her today. I'm going to
you
see her.
need to get, you need to
Mr.
get,
Phillips, stop talking for a minute, please.
you need
Go
to
ahead.
get in touch with, yes, Adrian, you'll
Yeah.
need to get in touch with her as soon as possible, okay?
I
Because
know I'm gonna go
she
see her
has
today.
not seen you since November 16th, so
We are less than 1 month away. January 10th is when I can reapply. I'm in the last month of my YouTube jail.
you need to get back into compliance with her.
Yeah, I know. I got my ID and then I had COVID. I had COVID.
Please, sir, you've had a lot of talking to do. Let Mr. Russell have a few minutes, please.
So I would suggest that you get a hold of her as soon as possible before she issues a warrant on you, okay?
Okay.
So
Jody,
you need to get in touch
I
with her
got
right
it.
away.
It's not in this video though.
She just now emailed me, so get back into compliance with her, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go see her today. I just had COVID and I went to go see her last Friday, but she told me to just go because I had COVID.
And then give me
This is his probation officer. This isn't his lawyer. He doesn't have a lawyer right now. So his probation officer is not really there to help him unless he's following his guidelines or what he's supposed to be doing.
a call after this hearing.
Oh, I am.
Okay, Ashley, can we put this on for evidentiary hearing, next week at 1:30?
On a Wednesday?
Yes.
I think so. I don't know how many we have on, but we can squeeze them
I need to
in.
get healthy
No,
before I can
I
drink
don't
again.
And did you say we're reappointing Darren?
Yes, and would you please get the notice to Darren as soon as possible, Mr. Regier? Please get Mr. Patterson the discovery for this as soon as possible.
And next Wednesday, the 20th.
Yes, at 1:30. Okay, Mr. Phillips, are you
Yes, Your
listening?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Be in person at the Butler County Courthouse, also known as the Butler County Judicial Center. In person next Wednesday,
I have a section.
1:30, at 1:30. So 1 week from today at 1:30, be here at the courthouse, ready to go to hearing with your attorney, Mr. Patterson.
Ma'am, I have a 5-day section I have to do in Montgomery County on the 16th. So I'm gonna be in there for 5 days. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I have to be there on the 16th at 6 o'clock in the evening to report to do my 5-day sanction. So is there any way we can make it so I could be able to make it there if I can get hold of Fort County and try to get transportation and everything, because that's my problem with transportation.
All right, first off, he already said that he drives while suspended. He said that. That was the very first thing he said. Sorry, Your Honor. I can't do what you're asking because I have to report to jail. This is the worst thing you could ever tell a judge. It's something you need an attorney to talk to her about. Good for you to say. Sorry, I missed my court appearance. I was in jail. The worst thing you can say.
I've been trying to fix my license and everything like that. I just got my ID if I could get a job.
Mr. Russell, do you know anything about this sanction he says he's supposed to do?
Well, Your Honor, his probation really expired on September 19th, or I would have issued another warrant on him. He was arrested on new charges for domestic violence, battery, and criminal restraint out there in Montgomery County. So it's probably likely due to that incident.
We've got meth in Montgomery County, we've got domestic violence, et cetera, in Montgomery County, and we've got alleged violations of probation in this county.
Okay, well, ever since I got arrested, I have been keeping up with Kurt Russell. I've been calling him every month. I've been keeping in contact with him. All I owe is $180. I would have paid it this month, but my electricity and my gas was about to get turned off. That's the only reason why I did not pay it this month. That's why I'm planning on paying it on the 28th.
Hang on, let me think and talk here to my clerk. Ashley, the next Monday, do you have any idea what it looks like? Without the computer system, do you know?
Were you wondering next Monday, the 18th?
Yes.
I can ask Savannah real quick if she knows.
Okay, or let's check with Mr. Regier. Do you know?
Your Honor, if the court wants to set it over for that date, I will be sure to have the file ready at that time.
You know how busy the docket, copy of the docket, Mr. Regier?
Your Honor, my understanding is that particular docket is not as busy as some of our other dockets have been in recent weeks.
Wonderful. Let's set it on Monday at 9 a.m. You must be present at the Butler County Judicial Center in El Dorado. You must have
Monday.
talked, you must have talked by then to Mr. Patterson and be ready to go on this show cause.
The Wally World comment. Judge Van's normal thing is when he has to trespass someone from Walmart, he always says a fate worse than death. You can no longer go to Walmart, which is a fate worse than death. I need to clip that for every time someone's in Walmart. I can just play the Judge Van clip.
Okay, so Monday the what? 18th?
Is that what you said, Mr. Regier?
I believe the 18th is the next Monday, Your Honor.
Monday, the 18th, you need to be here actually at 8 o'clock, sir.
Okay, well, I have to turn myself in on the 16th, so I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm going to be in jail.
Oh, I went the wrong direction, didn't I? What day are you turning yourself in on? A Friday, the 16th?
The 16th at 6 o'clock.
Is that a Friday?
That's in 3 days. So
It's
Tuesday.
a Saturday, Judge.
Well, then shouldn't he be available on Wednesday?
That would, did he say 5 days?
Yeah, 5 days. But I also have to line up transportation, talk to Fort County.
That would be the 5th day on the 20th.
Let's see, 2 weeks from today is, that gets into Christmas, doesn't, Christmas, New Year's. Well, that's what I'm ordering is Monday at 8 a.m. And you'll need to talk to the folks down there and see if you can get your jail time rearranged.
I won't be able to, man. Like due to the sanction, or I get 90 days in jail instead of 5 days in jail. Like I really have been trying to get my life together since my mom passed away. I have so much of a burden on me.
All
on my
right,
mom.
appear from Zoom, appear by Zoom. Make sure Montgomery County will let you appear by Zoom because this is set for show cause Monday, the 18th, 8 a.m.
I don't know if they would do that, man. Like I don't know who to talk to.
Sir. I don't know either, sir.
I don't know who to talk to, man. Like who do I talk to about it?
Talk to your probation officer.
Like this ain't even through.
Mr. Phillips, this is a 22 case. You
I
were
understand.
sentenced September 29th, 2022. You were to have been off probation by now, but you weren't complying allegedly. And so here we are trying to deal with your case and trying to work around your old case in Montgomery County, if it is an old case, your new case in Montgomery County. So that's what I'm telling you to do. Be here. If Montgomery won't let you appear by Zoom from their county jail, then we'll just have to issue a warrant and pick you up when you're through. Missy, have we had Zoom by
Please, look,
Mr. Phillips, let me talk for a little bit. Missy, have we had Montgomery County inmates in Zoom before?
I don't believe so. Not on our docket.
It surprises me that we haven't had any on there. But maybe, Mr. Russell, can you talk to your colleague there in Montgomery and see if they allow him to appear by Zoom?
I will do that, Your Honor. I'm waiting for an email back from her as to why he's got to serve that 5-day jail sanction. So hopefully I'll hear back from her.
it's through my city court because
Oh, wait, he's got city court. All right, what do you have going on in city court? So it is
no,
independent.
that's what I have to do the 5 days for.
What's going on in city court?
I just had criminal trespassing at Walmart. But ma'am, listen, I know how it looks like. Okay, man, my life has been really screwed up. My mom just passed. Okay, but I have been keeping in contact with Russell. I'm going to got my ID if I get me a job.
Okay, I've got a lot of people that have patiently waited. They
I
appeared on
understand.
time. They appeared on time, and I've let you come in late and take up extra time.
I'm sorry. That's
But
all.
that's what the deal is. You either be here by Zoom. Missy, I'm sure we haven't had anybody from Independence Municipal Court, right? But they'd still serve at the jail, I presume. Are you going to the Montgomery County Jail to check in, sir?
Yes, I am.
Sounds like we may need to modify your motion to revoke if you've been violating the law.
Well, ma'am, I haven't been violent. Look, I've been trying to get my life together. I've been reporting. It's only been a few weeks since I haven't reported here because I was trying to get money up for my mom's cremation, try to find a job, get my ID.
All right, well, like I said, I've got a lot of people that have patiently waited.
Is there any way we could
Squeezed
just
you
make it
back in.
Your
I
Honor,
made my order, Mr. Regier.
if I may, Your Honor, given that the court has already appointed Mr. Patterson in this matter, perhaps these are all matters that would be better addressed at the next hearing.
Yes, and Mr. Phillips can take up his concerns by calling his attorney right now and expressing them to his attorney. Thank you,
Is
Mr.
there any way?
Thank you, Your Honor,
we can
and-
move it up for 2 weeks until I get out of jail, if I can make it to the court date? Because
Sir, I've made my order. You call Mr. Patterson and let Mr. Patterson do any more talking for you, please. And then if Mr. Russell told you to call him, you better do that too.
And Your Honor, one final matter. Is the court issuing any orders concerning when the matter was previously taken up on this docket?
I will. I think you're asking if I'm setting aside the bench warrant bond forfeiture. I will do that since he showed up, even though it was late. So there, I'll give you a break, Mr. Phillips. Otherwise, you are due to be taken into custody today on our case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Regier, please try to get that discovery over to Mr. Patterson so he can have that for Monday. And Ashley, if you can get that.
If anything happens, if I won't be able to make it, is it possible I could just get a hold of you when I get out and we could just don't set me a bench warrant because I will be in the system. I will lose my house and everything. If I won't be able to make it because of some allocation of me going to jail and I can't do it by Zoom, is there any way you do not issue a bench warrant and give me another chance to make it to the next one?
Talk to your attorney, please.
All right.
Thank you. We'll be in recess again on Phillips. Thank you, Mr. Russell, for rejoining us.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Jason McCullough, you're back. Was there a problem that we need to address or?
Judge, she's the one that got kicked and had to get.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're back
All
on
right.
the record in 20.
All right, I was gonna say I know I didn't keep the next one in because it wasn't that exciting. That one was fun, right? It was a lot of fun. I love the Walmart jokes going around with the guy shopping at Walmart, and then the guy that we're watching got trespassed from Walmart. That was funny. It's funny. I forgot that, and then it kind of just fit in really well. All right, now we're going to Judge Middleton. Spoiler alert: Judge Middleton swears. I didn't make him do it, but he swears. Oh, this is the end of this guy's hearing. I need to give you guys a recap. Before this part of it, they took a recess. He heard another case. It was really boring and really long. It was about 25 minutes. This guy was given all these excuses, and he sounded really honest. He said that he had a job. I don't remember. They'll talk about it. And Judge Middleton pretty much said, okay, you've lied to me in the past. I don't trust you. We're going to find out if you actually work at this place. If you don't work at this place, I'm going to put you in jail. That was how the first part ended up. But like I said, it was 25 minutes of boring, so I didn't want to play the whole thing. This is when he comes back after his, I don't know who does it, the court clerk calls the job to see if he's working there.
All right, we return to the matter of Michael Dowling. He does have another case in Kalamazoo coming up in January. We did try to confirm his employment. Mr. Frazine, what were you able to determine?
Well, I think it summarizes what I was saying earlier. Plant 19 is in Vietnam. I called Plant 8 is in Vicksburg and Plant 3 is in Sturgis. He was employed with the Plant 3 in Sturgis. He was terminated back in 2022. He no longer works for Summit Polymers.
Yeah, that's after Kalamazoo, Plant 18, Pavilion Plant. You called Vicksburg and you called Sturgis.
I called, she had access to all of them. She checked them all for me. That's what she told me. And I asked her about Kalamazoo. And she said he was terminated back in 2022.
That's after Rachel died. I'd quit work. I'd just gone back to work. I've been working for the last 2 months. Can I have my phone? I can show you my payment check stub thing.
Give us the number. If you're not working at Summit Polymers, I'm going to give you 365 days in jail. Peeing on my leg and telling you that's raining ain't helping. So
yeah, she told me she had to log in to check them all to make sure she checked them all, and she said he's not employed with Summit Polymers. She put me on hold for a minute so she could double check that.
So you contend you're working at Plant 18, the Pavilion Plant in Kalamazoo?
No, how about that? Nope.
How about that?
I had been working there and I got put on layoff. I was supposed to go back to summer. Yeah.
It's the same shit. Pardon my French. Mr. Frazine has tried to deal with you for some time without much success. I don't really have the luxury of giving you 180 days for having a meth fight, but you are imbued with criminal thinking. And it hurts my feelings when people lie to me. And you're good at it. They look you right in the eye and show me that phony ID.
No, honestly, I have been working there. I was going to go on layoff, but I didn't go back on the 6th.
All right.
So, and just
Stop. Just stop.
I will.
And then I don't know why you don't show up 2 times for Judge Pattison. He's got to deal with you. You got 3 days credit. I'm gonna order 93 days, credit 3. Leaving 90 days to serve. The fine is 0. I'm even waiving your attorney fee. Poor Mr. George drew this assignment. $125 minimum cost or 2 additional days. No probation, no testing, no nothing. Just 90 days in jail. When you get out and you start your life over again, you got married, you got a place to live. Judge Pattison will probably see you later today on the bench more. You can go.
He's already close. Yeah, he did. He did give him a break. He gave him 90 days instead of 365. All right. I'm gonna switch videos because the next clip in this video is supposed to be Judge Simpson, but I've got another video I want to play. So let's see if I can do this.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. I said, let's see if I can do this. And then Judge said, yes, I can. All right. This one's good. This is Judge. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Chisholm? It's like Chisholm. Where's Raven when you need her? This isn't Raven's hometown. I probably shouldn't have said that on the internet. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that on the internet. But she said that she's had to go see him before. All right. This is a good one. All right. Yeah. Now I'm just talking to talk. Let's go.
Can you hear me? Yes, I can. This is ticket 23 RO06703. Citation goes back to the 21st of October. It was issued about 2:15 in the morning in the area of 5th and Center, where you were cited for driving the wrong way on a one-way street.
I didn't have enough time to edit that. There's so much dead time in that video. The second that hearing was over, I had to finish this video to put it out. But that's going to be tomorrow. So I know it's going to be out there by the time I play it, but I didn't have time to put it together. It's like an hour and a half long hearing. It was good though, but yeah, it's gonna. I'm not going to be able to release it until tomorrow. Also, someone else said something. I know Jody, you keep saying, did I get the Judge King clips? I did. I got them. They're also not in this video. I'm gonna have to put that tomorrow. I took the day off yesterday because I haven't really been feeling too well, so I took the day off and. These are all my clips from yesterday. I don't think anything in this video happened today. I think it's all yesterday.
The options are 3 for you this morning. You can admit or deny responsibility, or you can admit responsibility with an explanation. How do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
3 options, and your answer is yes. To which option are you referring to?
Oh, deny.
Raise your right hands, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth?
I do.
Okay, the officer will testify first. Officer. I'm sorry, I think, officer, that you were muted. There you go.
There was. Okay. At approximately October 21st, 2023 at 2:16 a.m. I observed the bar close during our busy night. I believe it was either a Friday or a Saturday night. I was stationary at 5th and Center Street during bar close. We usually sit there just because of common bar fights and making sure no one walks across the tracks when a train is coming. I observed his vehicle, which was a older model Saturn Vue, headed northbound on Center Street. There are multiple signs that say that it is closed. It's a one-way street and it's closed to go northbound, but you can go southbound on it. The individual, we attempted to get the individual's attention multiple times by shining lights at his vehicle. He refused to turn around. We pulled the vehicle over, spoke to Mr. Sarut, and he continued to deny it multiple times. We explained it to him, issued him a citation, and
That worked so well. You segued that into me not feeling well perfectly. Jonathan, you are awesome. Also, thank you, Jonathan, for the donation. I saw it. You said earlier that you're clicking the link. How about somebody else click it too? I thought you were just messing around, but you did. You came through. You're a man of your word. You're good. You're a good man, Jonathan.
then he later flagged down multiple other officers trying to get them to dismiss the citation.
Thank you. Mr. Sarut, it's your turn, sir.
Yes. Yes, I was doing a Uber ride. One of my first ones. I had followed my Google map into Center Street, which you basically have no first time I've ever been there. There was one sign and it said at Center Street, road is closed ahead. So as I pulled in, I looked to the right, there's a parking lot. It was all the way backed up. Behind the sign were 2 squad cars. And I saw on my Google thing that the individual was supposed to be standing to my left where there were several cars.
I got you.
So what I did is I went around the sign, I went around the squad cars, and I parked next to the squad cars about 10, 15 feet. And I sat there for a couple minutes, and a girl came to the back door and said, "Are you looking for blah, blah?" And I said, "No." And then a very intoxicated individual came, and it was him. And
Bob blah blah, attorney at law. Is that who he's looking for? Please tell me someone knows that reference.
as I started to back out, the male officer asked me to pull up my car and give me my license. So he came back and said, "I'm citing you for driving one way on a one-way street." And I got out, looked at the sign again. And
Sir, he did not cite you for driving one way on a one-way street. You were cited for driving the wrong way.
No, the wrong way.
The wrong way on a one-way.
Yeah, the wrong way. So, yeah. So I got out, looked at the sign again, and I talked to the sergeant who was also there. And he said, as soon as you cross those 2 lines, you're driving the wrong way. Now, I was only going 3 to 4 miles per hour. And I parked next to the 2 cruisers. And for like 5 minutes, nothing happened. And then what happened was he gave me a ticket. And when I talked to the sergeant, I told him, it says road closed ahead. And if you look 100 feet beyond, it says do not enter. There's a one-way street 100 feet beyond where I was. Now I got some pictures, and it's on this phone, which you can see is messed up. So I came back Saturday, and they added a sign right at, I think it's when you turn into Center Street, it said road closed to through traffic. So I took some pictures, and which I would like to show it to you. But the sergeant, and I'm not saying this under oath because I don't know exactly
doing anything
word for
not
word.
under oath. You are under oath now, and every word you're saying is under oath. You do not have the authority to testify and take yourself out of oath. My good heavens. If you're testifying and you're telling me that I'm not saying this under oath, then what reason would I have to believe a single word you've said? Your statement is.
I just don't want to get one.
You
I just don't want to get one word
Are you
wrong.
perjury? What is it you don't want?
Yeah, basic. No, I don't want, no, it's just, I can't speak exactly. I can't say with 100% exactly in that order, but I will tell you that the sergeant told me, I
It's
told
irrelevant.
him,
It's hearsay.
I'll never do it again.
What the sergeant said is hearsay, sir.
Okay.
Not admissible at hearing. You're here to testify
Okay.
to the facts of the matter, not what
So-
somebody said, maybe somehow. Did you or did you
Okay.
not drive the wrong way on Highway 3?
No, I did. I went around the sign.
Oh, so you didn't hit the sign?
I what?
You went around the sign and that makes it okay?
No, I didn't know.
You're driving Uber?
I saw the 2 police officers.
You're driving people in your car? People pay you to drive them and you drive around the sign so you don't hit it, so you don't have to obey it?
No.
You know,
I just thought when the sign said road closed ahead,
how many
that
signs are
means
there?
somewhere ahead that
Do you think there's only one sign there?
when I was there, 1.
Not 3, not 4, 1.
1.
You chose to see one, or you unfortunately only observed one. You twice made reference to doing what your Google said. You followed the Google map. Well, there's Google Maps that don't show that roads don't have exits that cross expressways. Their Google Maps is not infallible. A driver has to conform to the reality of the road, not to the representation that is on the internet. You also said that you saw on the Google where the person was waiting for you. You wanted to get to where the Google program showed you where he was.
Good
To
job,
get
Mike.
there, you had to violate the law because that's a one-way street. The fact that you didn't see the sign doesn't mean the sign wasn't there. It's well that you
No,
around the sign, as you said. Sir, there is no ambiguity here. There's no ambiguity as to the fact that that road is one way. You perhaps inadvertently or mistakenly violated the message on the signs, and I'm emphasizing plural, but it happened. And then you're going around talking to other police officers trying to get out of the ticket that you got.
no.
$50. There's no ambiguity at all, sir, as to you're responsible for the infraction, your responsibility for the infraction. The consequences here are $150. It needs to be paid. We're done.
Okay, can I file for a formal meeting?
No. You've had a hearing, you chose it, you had it. I can't give you legal advice, but it would not be to go to a formal hearing. We're done. Do you give any field sobrieties?
No, I think that's just his personality.
I had to keep that in there.
Okay, let's see, Mr. Dunn first, the next person.
All right. A little context. Before that hearing, there was a hot mic with the judge and a different officer, not the young female, but a different officer. And he was kind of complaining about the prosecutor that was handling a case the day before. So that happened yesterday, so that would be on Tuesday, where they wanted to arraign somebody, and there was a lot of people there to wait for the arraignment, and then the police just released him before his arraignment. So he was kind of complaining about that. So he was already a little bit frustrated. Not saying that that has anything to do with this case because it happened the day before, but he was complaining about it right before that hearing. So that might have fed into a little bit of why he was a little snappy, wasn't he? He's usually pretty laid back. He's a no bullshit judge, so you're not going to get anything past him. So he probably would have said the same thing. But he was a little bit more snappy than he usually is, even though that guy he had a decent argument. If it was true, the one-way sign for the construction was in front of him, and he pulled over before it. Anyways, you know what? I might have actually been thinking of the case. It doesn't matter. All right, next case. Next case is another good one. Another judge just doesn't take anything. Now, this is a to be continued. He was supposed to come back to court. I was waiting for him to come back to court, but I couldn't find the footage. It never went back live, so I don't know if he came back or not. Just so we're aware of that before I start.
Stand right up at the podium. So this is in the matter of Cassie Maher versus Brandon Stamper, file number 2017-44718DM. Sir, you do you have court-appointed counsel, or did you have an intern?
No,
Okay.
myself, I guess.
Okay, so this is a show cause. The last payment we show received was $200 on October 9th. Looks like we haven't received any payments since October. And let's see. So do you have anything to pay today?
I don't. I had a mishap over the weekend and I had to buy 4 new tires for my car. I got the receipt.
I don't really care about tires on your car.
Well, no, I was gonna come in and pay $1,000 today. Saturday morning, woke up, all 4 tires were cut on my car. So it was either buy new tires and not make it today, or.
Well, you could have zoomed.
No, I said I had to be here.
Oh, okay. So when are you working?
Yes.
Where you
I can
working?
make it, same place, with exchange.
And is it cash or income withholding?
No, it's all income withholding.
Do they take the money out of your paycheck?
Yeah, pretty much her entire morning docket is child support cases. Can someone phonetically spell is this judge, what is it, Anzalone? I don't think that's what it is. Can somebody phonetically type it so I know how to pronounce it? I never want to say her name because I don't want to butcher it, and I know I just butchered it, but that's what it sounds. That's what I see when I see it.
Check.
They're supposed to.
Okay. Do you look at your paycheck?
Not really.
Okay, sir, now do you understand the maximum penalty for failure to pay child support can be up to 90 days in jail?
Yep.
All right, now you do have a right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
No.
No? All right, so can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Do you understand that it's a crime to fail to pay? You put your hand down. Do you understand that it's a crime to fail to pay child?
Glitter, that's hilarious, and I'm not going to pull it up, and I wish I could. You know what? We're all adults here. That's funny, but that is not. Jonathan, thank you so much. That makes a lot more sense. I'm going to pull Jonathan's back up. That makes a lot more sense.
Support to the very best of your ability up to the amount ordered.
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that if you plead guilty to this offense, this is a second offense, isn't it? Yes, it is. I was talking to front of the court, so it is a second offense. So you could be facing up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right, you're entitled to have a trial and you cannot be convicted unless the evidence at your trial proves that you are guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that? Okay. If you want an attorney and you can't, you're entitled to have an attorney represent you here today in all subsequent proceedings. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you want an attorney and you do not have the money to pay for one, once again, if you tell me, I will put you on a public expense.
I can't afford an attorney.
Okay, well, publicly appointed ones don't cost you any money.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okay. Now, do you understand that you're entitled to have a trial?
Yes.
Do you understand that you're entitled to have all the witnesses against you appear at your trial and you would have the right to question those witnesses while they're under oath?
Sure.
Okay. You're entitled to have me order any witnesses you might have to appear at your trial on your behalf. Do you understand that? You do not have to say anything at your trial, and if you do not testify or say anything, nothing will be held against you, and in fact, no one will even mention your silence. Do you understand that?
Yes.
On the other hand, do you understand that you are entitled to testify at your trial if you want to testify?
Yes.
How do you plead to the charge that you have failed to pay child support to the very best of your
All right, I haven't said this in a while, and I got to make sure I keep it relevant. It's about to go down.
ability up to the amount ordered?
I guess guilty.
Okay, so Mr. Stamper, you're ordered to pay on an arrearage only, is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay, and you have a balance of $4,247. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And let's see, we've adjourned this out several times. Your child's graduated. And you understand you still owe the balance.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so where are you employed at?
The oil exchange in Dearborn, Michigan.
Okay, the Marathon place?
No, it's a oil change shop.
Okay, so what's the name of the company?
The oil exchange.
Okay, and they take taxes out of your paycheck?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, there was.
Well, you either know this or you don't. So
Yeah.
I've worked a lot of jobs in my life. I work cash
Yeah,
under the
yeah.
table. I work where they take the taxes out. Sue, can you mute yourself? Thank you. So you should know that.
Yes,
So
they
do
take
they
taxes
take
out.
taxes out of your paycheck?
Yes,
Okay, do they take money out of your paycheck for child support?
as far as I'm aware, they were supposed to. That was the last
Okay,
conversation we had.
when's the last time you looked at your paycheck?
A couple weeks ago.
So when you looked at it, did they take child support out?
Yeah, it said withholding 105.
Okay, do you have a paycheck?
I don't.
Do you have access to your paycheck on your phone?
No,
How do you not?
because it's just paper pay stuff, that's it.
Okay, is it in your car?
It's not.
Okay, can you call your employer right now and get them to fax or
My
email a copy of
employer
it?
is in Henry Ford Hospital.
Okay, there's only one person that works there who does the books.
Yes, his name is Todd.
Okay, so it's you and Todd, nobody else works there.
No, me and two other employees.
Where do you live?
I live in Milan.
Okay, and who does the books there?
Where?
At the oil exchange?
His name's Todd.
Okay, so he does everything.
Yes, he's the owner.
That wasn't me. That was that Sue lady. That wasn't me.
Owner, operator, all, yes.
Okay, so I want you to go get me a copy of your paycheck
Okay.
and be back here in 2 hours.
We'll have to drive all the way to Dearborn.
I thought you said you have them at home.
No, it's in Dearborn.
I thought you said where's the paychecks you get, the paper ones?
My pay stub is in Dearborn, Michigan.
Where do you live, in Milan?
Yes.
So when you get a pay stub, you leave it at work?
Yeah, just throw them away. I don't need them.
Okay, then I'll give you, be here by 11.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
see you back at 11.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's the end of that video. Like I said, I was waiting for her to come back in the afternoon to see if he came back. I don't generally get her in the afternoon, though. I see her in the morning. She live streams, but I don't generally get any streams from her after about 10 a.m. All right, we're going to finish with Judge Simpson. Let's bring this back up. It might try to automatically play. Yep, it did. All right. We're going to go to Judge Simpson because we've all missed Judge Simpson. Not any serious cases. Just, it's good to see Judge Simpson smile and laugh. And this happened yesterday. He also had a dramatic one yesterday that I got as well. It's not in this video. I'll put that in the video tomorrow. But this is our good friend Judge Simpson, who's laughing and giggling and just, just making everybody's day better. But let's see, there's about 5 minutes left of this, so I'm going to let it play out. So I'm going to peace out now. Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. What's the next thing? Oh, yeah, jump, kick, backflips, do your cardio. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I very much appreciate it. I'm very low energy right now. I'm forcing myself to kind of stay pepped up to try to, sound really excited about streaming because I didn't want to do it tonight. And I appreciate you all hanging in there with me. Let's finish this up with some smiles with Judge Simpson. Until next time, bye.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Your Honor. Walter White on behalf of Mr. Shadden. In this particular case, Mr. Shadden is appearing by Zoom. The situation is that he owes approximately $1,400. He has $650 that he could pay today, but he's just returned to work. I believe the court heard from his therapist for medical situation. What I'm asking the court to do is, based upon his payment of the $650 today, if we could get perhaps a 2-month adjournment.
All right. Is that correct, sir? You can pay $650 today?
Correct, Your Honor. And if I'm given 2 months, I could pay the remainder of the balance within those 2 months.
Okay, so you think you can get the balance paid off in 2 months?
Correct.
All right. What I will order is defendant to pay $650 today. I'll make the balance due by February 28th, 2024.
You're not wrong.
I'll adjourn this hearing to March 13th, 2024, 9 a.m. If you got it all paid off, I don't need to see either one of you on the 13th.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I want to see Mr. White. I don't want to see you, but I want to see Mr. White. I don't need to see either one. Okay.
Yeah, I think I've saw you enough, Mr. Simpson. Even though you're pretty friendly and respectful, I think our relationship needs to come to an end now.
You're right, and I thought that a long time ago, but apparently you just kept hanging around.
It's taken me a while, but I'm getting my life back on track. I've been clean I've got my longest amount of clean time. I'm working and taking care of my mental health and just taking care of myself these days. I've came a long way.
Yes, you have. How long did you say you were clean?
I did have a hiccup. I slipped up a little over a year ago, but I got over a year now.
And do you? Congratulations on that.
Thank you, sir.
That's fantastic. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
It feels good though, doesn't it?
It does. It's I've been in active addiction since I was probably 12 years old. So yeah, I'm finally getting to know who I really am as a person.
There you go. And it's a good thing to be alive.
Yes, it
Life
is.
can be joyous. Life is grand.
So can I pay that over the phone? Can I just call and give them my card information?
Yeah, you can call and give them your card information. Also on the screen, if you know how to use a QR code, you can do it that way. That'll bring you right into the payment site. Yeah, you don't know about all that. So
No,
yeah, just call them.
I'm horrible with that stuff. I'm surprised I even made this Zoom meeting, to be honest with you.
All right. Yeah, you can call them and they'll take your credit card information over the phone. You got
All
the
right, thank
number?
I do, sir.
All right, very good. Take care of yourself, young man.
Thank you, Mr.
All right.
White.
Thank you. And
Have a good day.
All right, take care. Walter, take care of yourself, sir.
Good to see you.
Yes, good seeing you. And like I said, you look well.
My one little piece of news is that 2 of my dogs treed a bear cub about a month and a half ago.
Say again?
Fortunately, Mom didn't show up to hand them their butts. So.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case, the people versus LeBaron Anderson.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, can you state your name for the record, please?
LeBaron Anderson.
Your Honor, we are here for a show cause. Mr. Anderson was instructed to pay $200 by today. He informed me he did make that payment yesterday. He came in person and made it at the front. That's
Okay, so what do you have this balance at? He paid it yesterday?
yes.
I think it's 389.
Okay, because I have 589 in mine, but he paid the 200. Okay, that's what I wanted to see, whether they got taken off. All right, how are you gonna get the rest of that paid?
I'm gonna try to continue to make payments on it.
We did that back in May, and you didn't follow through.
Yeah, but I'm trying now. Like I said, I just got a decent job, so I'm really trying now. That's why I came and paid yesterday when I was able to pay.
Okay, so how are you gonna get this paid? You're gonna make payments.
Yes.
How much are you gonna make a payment and when are you gonna start?
Hopefully I can give you guys another 100 or 2 before the end of this month.
All right, so 100 by, okay, you're saying hopefully, are you gonna be able to do that or not?
I know I can give at least 100, but I want to try to give at least 200. So then if I give up 200,
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, $100 by, why don't we just do this? I'm gonna make it due by January 5th.
Okay, cool.
If you pay, then great.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that January 5th, when can you make the next payment?
It depends on how my check looks.
Okay, all right. So, okay, I got you. No, I got you. I got you. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say $100 by January 5th, and then $100 each month until paid in full.
Okay, yep, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Of course it is. I said it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. All right.
All right.
All right. We'll do it that way. If you pay more, get it paid off, then that's great.
Okay. Yep, almost done. I got you. I got you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.